What are the rules of the engagement?
If I beat you in this Pokemon duel, I get your Pokemon. And if you beat me, I'll give you my Pokemon.
All right. All right. Let's do this.
I'm gonna be the best.
Right there. You straight up right in front of it. Oh,
I'm gonna attack it with a bite
Go for it.
attack. Yeah, so 4 piercing damage, and he has to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. All right. Here we go. He failed.
All right, he takes also 8 more damage on top of that. He takes 12 damage.
Dude, it pierces him and stings him so hard that the thing just like faints.
I look at him, I go, give me that Pokeball.
And he does this, and he's like, he looks away from his Pokemon and like tosses it behind him, and it rolls. Sucks him into the ball. He doesn't even watch it happen.
Yeah.
He's so like devastated.
What is that? Is that the tournament bell I hear?
Yeah.
In the
that's
distance?
it. You guys signed up right in time. In fact, it was the last possible second to get everything in there. Literally, the next thing you're doing is going there. The tournament is next. Noggin and Drell and Borrus now are finally ready for the tournament. Well, they're not ready, but it's starting, and they have to get to it, and they don't really have a lot of choice. So they're running up there right now because that bell's ringing, and that thing's going to start any second. So
It's a lot of pressure.
yeah,
It's
no
a draw
pressure.
on us.
So let's just talk about everything that happened because even I had trouble remembering everything. It's been a while.
After episode
So
3 ends.
big things that happened. All right, you guys were all Pokemon masters. For whatever reason, you guys decided to do illegal things with Pokemons, forced them to have sex with people, like made them die. And, you know,
Made them die.
Nico was an expert Pokemon chef. Even though you don't officially say that, that's still part of the story. And you guys had illegal Pokemon fighting rings. Am I missing any details?
I don't know if this was clear or not, but I used to be a straight up criminal. Like I saw people were like upset that my guy's kind of evil and like does mess up things. I was a straight up like a mercenary, and I just used Pokemon because they're monsters. They help you get shit done.
Yeah.
And I ran the best restaurant in the land, and the secret ingredient was innocent Pokemon.
Innocent.
Was Squirtle?
How do you
Was a
tell a Pokemon's
Squirtle.
innocent?
They're all innocent.
Because all Squirtles are innocent.
Exactly right. You guys want to talk strategy outside, or do you want to just walk on in?
Before we walk in,
Let's have a quick powwow.
because
quick powwow?
they mentioned that once we're in there, they lock us in.
Yeah,
They lock you in? That sounds like a fire hazard.
It's probably
This
is.
world hasn't had that problem yet. It's all stone buildings.
Yeah, the building is stone.
Yeah, but it's just gonna get hot.
You think our Pokemon have what it takes?
To do it legit, I think. I mean, yours seems really strong. We haven't
He's
really
mediocre.
We haven't really seen.
They're all class 1 Pokemon, so there can't be anything that bad in there.
Let's probably just try to win it legit. If we see an opportunity where we can take advantage of something, let's go for it.
Maybe we could create a distraction while the Pokemon are fighting and not worry about being the best, but instead steal from the rest.
I was thinking the same thing. If there is a place where they like store Pokemon, we could just steal the Pokemon. Trophy seems cool, but having all the Pokemon seems cool too.
I mean, I'm gonna be straight with you guys.
Yeah.
Like, I tell people I want to be the best, because that's what they expect.
Mm-hmm.
But really deep down inside, that's not what I want at all.
What do you want?
I just want respect.
You're more
than
of a
anything
gotta
else.
collect them all guy than a want to be the best guy.
Yeah, I don't want to collect all the badges. I just want to collect all the Pokemon. Yeah.
I mean,
That's how I define the best.
Yeah, that's arguably the best.
Here's what I suggest. We go in and we just recon the place for a while. All right, let's scope it out. Talk to some people, get to know everybody.
Okay.
Maybe that one guy who doesn't like us is there, and like maybe we can get him to start some trouble so he gets kicked out.
Check this out. You should disguise yourself as him, and you should murder somebody. And have witnesses, and then hide and transform back, and we can frame him.
I've never murdered anybody before in my life.
Well, buckle up.
We get framed
Because
some way. So.
If we're gonna frame anybody, framing him would be great.
Okay.
And it would take all the pressure off us, and we can do whatever we want.
Some high-level spell work here.
That's an option right
Yeah,
there.
Murder
That'd be-
relieves
that would
all
be-
pressure.
That would be a really.
Worst comes to worst, our signal is
It'll be little grapes.
Little Grapes. Okay.
Little Grapes, 'cause
Mac really goes from Little Grapes, and then we're gonna go to the bathroom together, and we'll chalk in the bathroom.
Gotcha.
All right.
Also, if shit really hits the fan, I got this guy chilling, ready to go.
Is his name
Okay?
really chillin'?
His name is.
I got this guy.
This guy name is.
Chillin'.
I'm gonna think about that for a little bit. I almost called him Iced Tea, but.
You can give it.
All right, we link
hold
elbows and
Yeah.
hold our hands and have our elbows linked and walk up.
All right.
Like, how does that work? You like, get your elbows linked
So
and
you're
then,
like. So
It's actually-
All right.
we walk up like this.
All right.
Ready to go.
You look like true heroes.
We look like a real team.
All right, so you walk up, and immediately the guards notice you, and one pipes up and says, "All right, welcome to the second annual Pokemon tournament of our town. May I see your tickets, please?"
No tickets for us. We are actually registered to compete
Oh,
in today's Pokemon.
competition members. And he goes through, like, "What's your team name?"
What's our team name gonna be?
What is it?
Western Wind.
how about Silent Strike?
Silent Strike.
It's been a couple minutes since I
Silent-
registered.
Silent Strike is not on the list. I have one list. And
What about Silent Moon?
Silent Moon is not on the list.
Blue
Dang
ball-
it.
Blue balls?
Blue Moon. Team
The little gnome comes out, and he's like,
All right.
Hey, remember us? We signed up for
I
Mr.
remember
Winley.
you.
Like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, this guy's not letting us
A
in.
minute ago. What would you like your new team name to be?
Our new team name is Silent Strike.
Pokeboys.
What about like collectors of all?
Like it's got to strike fear into the hearts of weaklings.
3 balls.
Green balls.
How about the little grapes?
All great.
How about the?
Crimson Tide.
No, that's just a movie.
How about what are the initials? You give D and B. D and B.
D&B.
I'm okay with the
Like Dave and Buster's.
How about the
Baby
band?
Fuck it. We'll just be Dave and Buster's.
No.
Dave and Buster's is pretty good.
Dave and Buster's sounds awful.
They'll be like, which one's Dave? It's like neither of our names are Dave.
All right. Well, it seems like the tournament's about to begin, so we should stick. We should stick with.
This was really tough for you.
This is really
Team
rough.
Pocket.
Team Socket.
Calming breeze.
Team Locket. Winter's Kiss.
How about Pain Storm?
Pain Storm.
After rain.
Morning mist.
Morning mist. Just do air pressure names.
Grandma's
Contrast
apple
colors.
pie.
Old Spice.
New Spice.
Grandpa's apple pie.
Grandpa's apple.
Winter's Crisp.
Winter's Crisp. How about we just call ourselves the Crisps?
We're not gonna be the Crisp.
How about Team Dragon?
Oh, it's so, there's like probably 3 people with Team Dragon here.
All right. Well,
How about the Triple Dragons?
All right. So
Triple Dragons is our team name.
Triple Dragons. Brandon?
oh,
Triple
that was
Drags.
a close
Triple
one.
Drags.
Triple Drags is our team
That's
name.
very.
Triple
I was
Drags.
about to just write you down as Team 129.
He writes it down, turns around and shrugs and leaves.
All right, we're gonna pop up in here. Are these guys gonna open these doors for us, or we have to open them ourselves?
They open them for you because you're little bitches.
They're like ladies first.
Ladies first.
We enter.
And you
with
hear the
some
doors.
with some gusto.
Clunk.
We walk in with
Clunk,
some.
and you hear them lock. So you guys open up these doors, and you're in this bustling meet and greet. There's people from all across the land, and people from the town you might recognize, all mingling. It's a mingle session. You look to your left, and you see the guy you guys just
Oh shit, he's right there.
half-sold, and he's just standing there awkwardly
Just
looking
like-
at you. And then you see Mr. Gnome and Mr. Judge, who are both side by side. And you see that the judge was mid-conversation with the elf bros, who you had a little bit of a disagreement with. Other than that, you see a couple townsfolk people there, and you guys know that the competition is minutes away. You see a person handing out little these tiny little appetizers. A lady in the corner, she's got little appetizers that
Which, this lady right here?
yeah, that there's these
Oh,
little
the
like
lady with the
piece-
actual
there's
physical
these like
thing.
rye crackers with like this like little like meatball on them, and then like a little like mushroom sticking out of the meatball.
So,
I'm gonna walk down the hall this way. As people, does this door say anything on it?
Yeah, through it you can see the magistrate inside there doing some last-minute paperwork.
What's in the room outside of the magistrate?
Well, you see a
anything?
guard down at the end of the hall, kind of waiting there, blocking that off.
Okay, I'm actually gonna walk down to the guard and be like, this way to the bathrooms?
Which team are you on?
3 dragons.
3 dragons.
3 dragons.
All right, let me see. I don't have any 3 dragons on the roster yet.
But the bathroom's here.
Not for you. The bathrooms for your team are on the other side.
Oh, so there's 2 sets of bathrooms, huh?
Yes, you have your own staging room where you can go there and use the piss pot and get your Pokemon all prepped up.
I'm gonna walk over to this door over here.
Yep.
I look through. I'm gonna look through and I see the magistrate, right?
Yes.
He's standing there.
He's got a feather quill and he's like, this is like paperwork and like money and he's like counting stuff and he's like,
Do a light knock on the door so he sees me through the bars.
he looks up and he goes, no. And keeps going.
I go, what about Charmander?
And he's like, I'm so sorry. Oh, you see, the tournament's already beginning. There's no way you can even enter him. You've already registered, right?
Yeah, I registered.
Yeah, see, he doesn't. They don't like it when you change the Pokemon at the last minute.
I'm like, okay. Thanks anyways. I walk away.
As you guys are mingling and walking around, the elf guys turn to these guys and you hear them just say, thanks. Very good to know. And they look at you guys and they walk off down the hall here towards their quarters, apparently. So they walk down the hall, they show this guy their papers, and they keep on going through.
Hey, what's the name of that team? I ask a random person in the room. Or I ask the gnome that. Hey, what's their name?
I think their name is the Blood of Men. The Blood of Men. It's a very dark name for a team.
Who won this tournament last year?
The team is called Stars of the Night. Stars of the Night won the last tournament, and they were incredibly. They beat Blood of Men so hard that one of their brothers died. See, there used to be 4 brothers, and now there's only 3. A Pokemon went wild and went on the loose, and 3 people were killed, including one of their brothers. So they are not going to lose this year, no matter what.
Are the winners from last year, are they entering this year as well?
No,
No, they didn't come back.
they're not. They've moved on. Your team is actually going to compete first, and you'll be against one team. If you beat them, then you'll go on to beat the final team. You win your first one, you win the second one, and then you get the badge. So,
So it's 2, we have to win 2 battles.
well, you have to be the best.
Say, where do we go to get our Pokemon refreshed?
Well, you
for
can
the
go to the
tournament?
nurse, and it's right down the hall. And if you'd like, I can actually do that for you. I can.
The
And he
nurse-
goes like,
is she single?
and he makes this like clicking nose, like, yeah, I'm here.
And the lady carrying the meatballs and mushrooms puts down her plate and she says,
Oh, hello. Oh, yes. What is it? And he's like, these men need their Pokemon to be healed. Can you please bring them to the nurse?
and so she holds out the platter and she asks you to put your Pokeballs on them.
Okay, I proceed to do so.
Yeah, place my Pokeball right down there.
All right. Oh, thank you so much. And
I play my Pokemon.
I will bring them to your room when they're healed.
I just recently got this Pokemon. It's a little finicky. I just won it in a battle, so I would like to be there when you open it because I want to make sure it's okay and calm. Is it all right if I come with you?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
It's totally normal.
Okay,
Of course.
I'm gonna come with you.
Yes, come with me.
I'm gonna just check this out.
I'm gonna go.
I'm taking along.
Me too.
I'm gonna stare down this guy while I walk by him and roll an intimidation check. 13.
He looks at you back and goes like. So
Man, what a moment.
she walks with the platter full of Pokemon. Boom! Busts the door down.
What a beast!
And,
Alright, we follow.
And she puts them down on the table there. You guys can follow on in. Alrighty.
You gonna come with us?
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Hell yeah, he's coming with you. The nurse turns and it's like, hello, yeah, of course, I will be getting to them right away. The one who brought the platter of Pokemon says,
This one's a little nervous. He wanted to be with his Pokemon when you opened it up because I guess he's a little sensitive.
and the nurse is like, he's a little sensitive? And he's like,
No, the Pokemon's a little sensitive.
I was like, okay, of course.
He's new.
I'll hold on. And so she like puts down a couple other Pokeballs and gets out like a healing vial
I'm
and
gonna
he's
do a
like,
perception check while she's doing this to check out and see how many Pokemon are in
Yeah, I'm
this
gonna
room.
do the same thing.
I'm working over to here.
I got a
all right,
16.
this room is
perception.
chock full of medications and vials and stuff. You
Okay.
instantly realize that it's incredibly clean. The wood has like this immaculate varnish on it, and it's like so nice.
Oh, yeah.
There's no
Nice.
dust in there. There are vials all over the place. You see, obviously, there's a small pile of healing potions that she's drawing from there. You know, she's a nurse. It's a Poke Center. So,
Is there a container where all the Pokeballs are? Are there Pokeballs all over the place?
yes, there's a small locked chest behind her where I believe I put it down right. No, that's a. Whoops, I put a barrel down. My bad.
It's a chest.
There's actually a small locked chest next to her there that she's swapping Pokemon in and out of. And she says, "All right, I guess I'll open this up.
Sure.
Is there anything I need to know about this Pokemon before I open them up?"
Just make sure you give him a little room when you open him. I'll be here. Don't worry. I won't let anything happen.
Well, the little room is he a big guy?
No, he's a little guy, but he's got wings, so he likes to stretch out.
Level
Oh, I
1
see.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
One second, and she takes 2 like thick blankets over and covers up all the potions in case they fall off the racks.
Okay, I go, oh,
And she
that's-
starts covering them all up.
Okay, that's
and
really
like
smart.
she's like, all right. She like drapes these carpets from the walls and like, all right, I see.
Go ahead. She opens up.
She's like,
I'm gonna leave in case I have to attend to the guests.
Okay,
she. All right, so you chuck your ball and it opens up, and this little pseudo dragon, aka Charmy, pops out. Young Charm, and basically he
Charman?
pops out and flaps his wings. Now, boom, pops up and starts flying his wings, and you hear a psychic message that says, "What's up, guys?" And it's like all like hissy and flapping his wings.
I'm gonna see if it can understand what I'm thinking telepathically. Because
It instantly answers yes.
I go, I'm amazed even before I roll. I need you to make a distraction for me, okay?
What kind of distraction? What kind?
I need you to distract that lady who's over there.
Here, I'm gonna move. While you're doing this, I'm moving across the other side of the room.
Okay.
Just don't hurt her, okay?
Okay. Distraction.
Distract her.
Which direction?
Just somewhere, just on like the other side of the room. You see all that like stuff over there? I need you to go over there and go crazy, okay?
Okay. And it starts flying over there. So it flies down, and it just like starts going.
I go, oh no, oh man, Charmander! Oh my
And
goodness!
knocks over this.
I look
it
over
starts
and I
like
go.
knocking this barrel over.
I look over and I go, oh, I'm so sorry. I told you he just gets nervous in small spaces.
And
I just want to make sure
he
he's okay.
sees his barrel and goes down and like tries to pick it up, flings it up into the air, and then drops it back down, and smashes it, and like potion juice and like goo starts like spilling out of the floor, and she's like, and the thing's like, and she's like,
What do we do?
Stop it! Stop it!
I'm trying.
Put it back in the ball!
Aren't you
Put
supposed
it
to-
back in the ball!
Just put it back in
Put
the ball,
it back in the ball!
I go, "Doots," and I put it back in the ball.
And she's like,
Oh, look at that barrel that broke and all the stuff on the floor.
I'm,
Oh, no.
I'm
what
running
did
up
you
to
guys
I run up to
do?
her and I put my I'm like, are you all right, miss? I put my hand on her back. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
they say yes. Oh no!
Are you hurt?
That was 50 gold pieces worth of healing potions.
Hey, I'm gonna kneel down by the potion and be like, oh dang, hey, you should come take a look at this. Someone's like, it's a weird smell. I don't know, like it might be doing
Here,
something.
yeah,
kinda weird.
we'll help you.
This is
That is a 16.
16.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, weird. Maybe we need to get out of here. I don't want that stuff to start on fire. And she starts moving across here, and she starts sniffing like
As she does
the
that, I'm
gooey
gonna move
smell.
over.
Yeah, I'm like
Here.
going like, look a bit like there.
As she does that, I'm gonna move
And
over
she
here.
puts it down, and she she starts healing it. You know, it seems
Right.
like it's
Is
fine.
it dangerous?
I move over here and
Is
stand
like,
in
is
between.
it dangerous? Like if I got some of my
Healing
clothes.
potion. She's like,
Wait, can I try that?
It's
Can I try
healing
that?
me.
Is it okay if I do that? Can I start touching it?
As she's
Yeah.
doing
Does
this,
it heal me?
yeah.
How much does it heal me?
It's like you're almost like slipping around in this healing potion.
Whoa!
You've got like 10. You've fully healed, and you've got like 10 extra hit points now.
Jesus Christ.
so while that's happening,
Yes.
I'm gonna slip past in stealth and open the chest.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
and I'm going to slide a hand that. Okay, it's pretty good. 19.
All right. Yeah.
Slide a hand. I just take everything inside the chest and I scoop it into my little sack. I got my little satchel.
All right. Well, you get 4 Pokeballs.
Okay, sweet.
Damn.
Sweet. Okay, and then I close the case and walk up.
She's standing up now, and she's turning around.
Okay, I go, oh my goodness. I am so sorry this happened. I am so sorry here. I'll pay for the damages.
Hey!
It's totally fine.
Were you messing around back there? What were you doing behind the desk?
I wanted to go check on the Pokemon that were on the table, because the rest of our Pokemon.
No, but you were behind the desk.
I wasn't behind the desk. I'm gonna lie to her face. Ooh, I rolled 18. That's a 20 on persuasion. I was just checking on the Pokemon.
You gotta buy that much. All right. All right. The problem here is that your Pokemon is incredibly unpredictable, and I don't think it's going to be qualified for the tournament. You opened it up, and it caused a mess, and you clearly can't control it.
When there is a fight and there's an opponent to fight and it's outside, he's totally fine. It's just indoors. That's why I wanted to come in here with you, because trust me, I know this happens. That's why. Don't worry, he's totally fine for the
All
tournament.
right, but you know I do have to report this, and it's okay, but I'm going to report it, and we will be watching in case anything happens.
That's fine. I look over
boy.
at you, and the look I give you is this girl is a serious loose end. And I look back at her, and I smile. But the second she checks up case, she's gonna know we stole them. So we need to do something about this situation.
You
Don't
could have
we?
like put other Pokeballs in there, just like as placeholders and stuff. Anyways, it's like, all right, well, guard, I need help cleaning up the barrel chunks.
The barrel chunks.
And this guard like comes in, he's like, oh geez, oh god damn, there's a Pokemon mess in here again.
While he's doing this, I'm gonna slide a hand with you guys. Give me Pokeballs you guys have.
Pokeballs? Okay.
She goes back behind the desk, and the guard starts picking up some of these chunks.
Okay, I got
and it's jacked up in here.
Okay,
Give me two Pokeballs.
Give me your empty Pokeballs.
2 empty Pokeballs.
Okay, so you gave me 2.
let's roll
You
it.
gave me 1.
Yeah.
I go up to her.
And she's like, yes, and she's
I
like,
go, is there any way I
working.
can make up for this? I can pay for the damages.
yes, that would be a donation would be appreciated.
How much
Let
would
him
you
know.
say this is?
And the guard looks up, he's like, I'd say it's about 50 gold pieces.
That is a lot of gold pieces.
Well, you blew up a bunch of healing potions, didn't you?
Here, I'm gonna step over to the woman real quick. So I walk up to her and I try to give her the most charming smile I can. She'll be like, man, I'm really sorry. We're just a bunch of doofuses
Oh my God.
here. So clumsy. Like, has anything ever like this ever happened before? Like, this is crazy, isn't it? Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
It's a 10.
Another 3. Oh,
She will roll the 17 against it. It's like, haha, yeah, very funny. You could help him clean up the mess your friend made if you want. He's like, the guy in the background cleaning it up. He's like, yeah, you could donate, because then this Pokemon tournament it takes a lot of money to make, you still got to pay me. Anyways, he's out of it. So the guy takes all the barrel chunks. Like, I think this is about all the barrel chunks. I'm gonna clean them up. He walks on out with the garbage. It's like throwing them outside.
I turn back to him like, now that that mess is all cleaned up, could I please? I've got a very well-tamed Pokemon. I'd really love to get it healed up. That's what we came here for. I don't know all this shenanigans going on here.
She looks under the carpets and the cloth over the potions. She's like, well, I got 3 more on the wall, I suppose. I mean,
Sweet.
they're not the strongest,
Sweet.
but they'll do, I
Take
suppose.
my Pokemon out. Arrow, Mental, Smalley. Choose you.
Right, so she goes back and takes
Okay,
like
while
2
she
of the
does
potions.
that, I am going to slide a hand, the 4 Pokeballs into the chest, the empty Pokeballs into the chest, okay? You just have a high DC.
I whisper in your ear, I'm like, hey, remember that one time way back when this really crazy thing happened? And you're like, yeah. And I inspire you.
With the D6?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when you said that.
What did you say? You have to actually say it.
Do you remember that one time you pulled off that impossible sleight of hand trick against the king?
Dude, I remember that. Yeah.
That was
Wow.
incredible. This, you got this.
I'm like, you know what? I can ace this.
He literally didn't see his golden butter knife disappear right beneath his nose. You have the. Here we go. And beat that.
This is your stealth. It's your sleight of hand, sorry.
It's just sleight of hand.
and you
okay?
have the bardic inspiration.
Just so you know, she's under a tarp while I'm doing this.
I'm blowing on it a little bit.
All right? Jesus Christ. 9, 10, 11.
I'm gonna make this extra clutch.
You guys are making this such a shitty situation for yourselves.
Build up here.
I did a 16 sleight of hand.
Hold up. Before you tell us the outcome, I can also use my bardic inspiration. So guys, I went to Bard College.
God damn. You're going, you're like everything. You're doing like everything you possibly
To
can.
be honest, I would probably have gotten advantage on that because she was distracted. Doing
Roll
something
advantage.
else.
I dare you.
Doing something else.
Doesn't matter.
So I rolled a 6. Here we go. Here's advantage. A 10. So that is a 20 total.
So
And Nico.
That
I'm
is
just
a
gonna-
20 total.
Hold on.
I'm gonna throw in on this too. So I can also use my bardic inspiration. So I went to college. They taught me this in college. I can detract from Sam's roll
How?
with my.
Oh, you just do it?
Yeah, it's my College of Lore.
Oh shit! You just make someone dumb.
Use my cutting words. And detract 1 point.
1 point, and I rolled a 20. Okay, on my sleight of hand archetype.
It's called cutting words. At 3rd level, I learned how to use my wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others.
What do you say? So what do you say? You gotta actually say. You can't just use it.
I say.
She's reaching underneath this thing.
So you know
grab
I was
these
trying to be
potions.
friendly with her?
Yeah.
And she was like, blew me off. I'm
Yeah.
like, dang, you're probably, that's why you're single. And she's like, oh.
And the potion slips from her hands and like drops at her feet. She rolled a perfect 20 against you. But I would say because he was able to subtract it, you actually were able to beat her by 1. No joke, perfect 20, right there. She rolled a 20 against you, and Nico
But he
literally...
made it a 19.
Yep.
So that, wow.
So
Wow, Nico.
Burning those
Wow.
inspirations. I got one
I slip
left.
it and I go, oh my god.
And she sits there, and the thing slips out of her hands, shatters on the ground, and a single tear follows. You like,
Oh,
you
damn.
just crushed her
You
soul.
crushed her.
You destroyed her. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys. You guys are terrible people. You slip them back in. She sits there like looking at her feet and this spilled potion all around her. And she like solemnly takes the last 2 little ones over and feeds one to your air
Oh, no,
elemental.
she's so sad. I ruined her day.
And gets your air elemental
It's worse
What,
than
Four
what you
points.
did, what you
4
did
points
is
with
saved
one.
her life. No, Noggin, that's
Yeah,
what
you're
you did.
true.
Do you want the other one too? She says.
Yes.
And 7, so he regains
That's
11
so
points, 11 hit points total.
Sweet, it's full.
All right. I
All
just
right.
I leave. I have nothing more to say to her.
I go,
I'll take
sorry
some of the other
about
potions.
everything. Again. I don't have 50 gold on me, but I can give you 30 gold.
You give it to the
You're
gnome,
giving
man.
it to the gnome, not me.
But that, okay. So, but sorry.
All right, you walking out?
And I leave. And I open the door. and
So
like,
awkward.
It's the most awkward situation ever. God. Oh, but we did it, guys.
You did it.
We
Yeah,
freaking
I got
did it.
All right, I'm the last one in the room. I put my Pokemon back into his little ball, walk to the door, and I look back and say, hey, what's your name?
Jesus. Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. Just only gonna look up from here. You all right? And I walk out.
Dang.
Wow, what a room. That's called, that's, all right, episode 1, The Room.
Level right here.
Yeah.
Freaking so
Contact.
many. Oh, Jesus Christ.
8 damage.
Yeah.
All right, he's bloodied. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna attack it. I'm gonna attack it with a bite
Go for it.
attack.